Hey y'all, it's Dr. Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a deep science dive. So there was a really interesting article that came out in Neuron the other day about a study link between viral infections and future brain illness. So the NIH actually was the one that looked at this, but they used databases in Finland and the United Kingdom, and they compared, and they found 45 viruses in Finland that correlated with types of dementia, and 22 of them also correlated with the viruses they found in the UK that caused dementia. The study numbers were huge, 450,000 people, and the study spanned over 15 years. So this is actually really strong data. It's a retrospective analysis, like they're looking at it after the fact, so it only establishes correlation, not causation, but still, this is very compelling. Because what it found is basically that a lot of these viruses correlated very heavily with the development of types of dementia, including Alzheimer's, ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, multiple sclerosis, Parkinson's disease, vascular dementia, and generalized dementia. The most interesting thing is that some exposures correlated with elevated risk up to 15 years after the fact. Now, flu and viral pneumonia actually were linked to 5 of the 6 types of dementia, and also the type of viral infection also played a part. Things like encephalitis and meningitis had much higher rates of that. Also, things like chickenpox and herpes simplex, ones that were known to infect neurons, also seem to have a higher effect. This likely extrapolates very heavily to COVID as well, is my professional take on it. The catalyst for this subject, for this study, was a study that came out last year showing that Epstein-Barr virus is likely the leading cause of multiple sclerosis. So what does this mean? By the way, and these are my sources behind me, so if you wanted to look them up, pause and take a screenshot. But what does this mean? It's correlation, not causation, okay? But the thing is this is enormous evidence that should spur a lot of future research into this. Because once we know, dementia is one of the hardest to fight diseases that we have. It's poorly understood, and this is shedding light into it. Until then, preventing yourself from getting viruses by good hand hygiene and even masks is the way to go. But this is why we do science research.